Hi, I was looking for some lesson materials for my students and I found some interesting questions and I wanted to share with you as well. The first question is, what book had the most significant impact on your life? The next is, do you feel older or younger than your age? The next is, if you found out the world was ending in a year, how would you spend your time? Remember that the world would be ending in a year for everyone else too. How would that affect your opinions? What is the lie you tell yourself most often? What are the day-to-day things you do that really makes you feel good? Do you find yourself doing them as often as you'd like to? If no, why not? The next is, if there were a way to download your memories into a searchable spreadsheet, would you do it? If you could have a second chance at one event in your life, what would you choose? What would you do differently? How would your life be different now? We all have some like moments, okay, very important moments, milestones. So, what is your favorite thing about yourself? What a question, huh? You can think about them. You can think and write them in English into your copybooks or share with in the comment section as well. What do you wish you could change about yourself? Is the next question. And then, what is keeping you from changing the things you'd like to change about yourself? Again, I don't, to be clear, I don't promote like uh, always focusing on changing yourself. Yes, change is good. At the same time, there are things that are not under control, and therefore, I don't want you to think negatively about this question. More optimist, I would say. And the next question is, if you could choose to be, that's my favorite question. If you could choose to be an animal, what animal would you choose to be? So the majority of these questions are like if structures. So if we add a grammatical component into these questions, you will find yourself into focusing on second conditional sentences. Like if I were an animal, I would be a bird. I would be a zebra. So the first part is past simple and the second part is future in the past. You may say, why not if I was? Because this is imaginary. When you refer to imaginary situations, you don't say if I was, you say if I were. Beyonce says, if I were a boy. Yes, I can sing out of tune right now, but the point here is that to use the grammar correctly, I would do something if I were a boy, or if I were a millionaire, I would do charity. And the negative form would be I wouldn't do charity. And you can change the order as well. You can say I would do charity if I were a millionaire. And to shorten it, you can say I do, I do. You don't need to say I would. Apostrophe D would substitute the would. Okay, it's the short form or contraction for would, which is future in the past. What an interesting grammar topic, huh? Okay, if you liked the explanation and the questions, please subscribe, like, comment. You can share it with your friends. and support. Thank you. Let's learn and grow together. Bye bye.